What if I told you that when things don't go as planned, the most effective leaders aren't those assigning blame by pointing fingers? Instead, they're the ones pointing thumbs back at themselves, taking accountability for the outcomes. It's quite the revelation, isn't it? Picture this. You're a U.S. Navy SEAL standing in the war-torn streets of Iraq. You've just completed a complex operation. Something went wrong. Casualties were suffered. The mission was not a success. Everyone's blaming everyone else. All eyes are on the leader. What would you do? Welcome to a brief dive into extreme ownership. This transformational book is by Jocko Willink, a decorated retired Navy SEAL officer, and Leif Babin, a former Navy SEAL. They bring the battlefield lessons into the boardroom. They teach compelling leadership principles. Buckle up as we unpack their journey of leading successful SEAL teams. We'll explore the lessons for us all. First off, we're hit with extreme ownership. It means owning everything in your world. In the book, Jocko shares an operation that went bad. Rather than scapegoating during the debrief, he shocked everyone. He took full responsibility. Rather than blaming the chaotic circumstances or his subordinates, he said, "I am the commander. Anything that happens on my watch is my responsibility." It changed the game. It amped up respect for him and the team. The big takeaway? Leaders don't pass the buck. They shoulder the blame. So how can you start practicing extreme ownership in your own roles? Next, we grapple with leading down the chain. This concept is about informing your team about the why behind their tasks. Leif shares a story where a mission was failing. The team didn't understand its importance. By explaining the strategic significance and how each role contributed significantly to the mission's success, the team's motivation skyrocketed. They accomplished the mission impressively. This leaves us with a powerful lesson. Clear communication of your strategic goals keeps your team invested. Are you articulating your vision clearly to your team? Finally, there's decentralized command. This concept means delegating tasks appropriately. Willink narrates a situation where operations were too complex for him to handle alone. As such, the team felt lost. He divided and assigned leadership roles. Every member then felt the ownership and understood their stakes. The result was a resounding victory. The crux? Delegation cultivates ownership. Have you thought about instilling a sense of decentralized command in your own team? To recap, extreme ownership is all about leaders taking full responsibility. Leading down the chain emphasizes the communication of clear strategic goals. Decentralized command is about the power of delegating duties. These lessons from the battlefield can be applied in our everyday lives. They make us better leaders. Now that you've got these valuable insights, the challenge is to integrate them into your own life. Start by taking extreme ownership. Clearly communicate your vision. Delegate tasks to empower your team. Are you ready to step up to great leadership? Are you ready to read the book? Or would you rather listen to the audio version? Check out the links in the video description.